Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, I hope you're enjoying another typical summer day today with sunshine. Temperatures right about where they should be in the lower 90s, although we are getting into the mid 90s in some locations. So a little bit hotter than average, but not quite as hot as it was yesterday, but only by a couple of degrees. It's very similar. And some puffy little cumulus clouds are starting to develop as we look outside right now. Blue skies. And later tonight, the cloud cover could tend to increase. And even though as the sun goes down, storms tend to decrease, we may keep some gusty winds around into the late evening hours. That's the best threat of any disrupting weather tonight would be maybe some gusty winds later this evening, which I'll keep a close eye on through Doppler radar. In fact, we can look at Doppler radar right now and see that Ada County and the Treasure Valley are dry. No returns here. This is just dust showing up on the radar. But this is a cluster or an area of showers and storms that's developing over Harney County and tracking towards the north and to the east. Now, there's more energy further to the south and west towards northern California. Now, it's not going to show up the radar. We're only focusing on the Boise radar. There's energy down here, and this energy will move to the north, and that could really fire up some storms for Malheur County tonight, and they'll track to the northeast, and those storms can send wind out when it's dry like this. And so I think we have a good chance of getting a gust front developing this evening that will send some gusty winds through the area, which could bring gusts to 50 miles an hour in some locations. So that's a possibility. I don't see that right now, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. Let's look at what's happening right now temperature-wise in the Treasure Valley. Just those few high clouds around, or puffy clouds around. It is 94 degrees. I say it's a few degrees cooler, but we hit 96 yesterday, so it's almost as hot as it was yesterday. Here it is, the low humidity, only 14%. When the air is dry, you can get very gusty winds from any storms that form nearby. That's why I want to watch those storms in eastern Oregon that could send wind out of the southwest in our direction. Right now, it is calm. When those winds come in, they are hard to see until all of a sudden they're on top of you, and then you realize you've got a big old dust cloud coming right overhead. So that could happen this evening. We'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, beautiful in McCall at 83. It was 51 this morning. Look at the blue skies over Payette Lake. Not looking bad at all. I saw a little boat going on over there, getting ready to head out and enjoy the lake. Partly cloudy skies, 84 degrees in Sun Valley as well for the high temperature. It was 50 this morning. No precipitation around. Stanley at 82 today. Twin Falls, you're at 90 degrees, so still pretty hot out there in eastern Idaho. Pocatello warming up now up to 89. It was cooler yesterday. Ontario was 99 yesterday. High temperature so far at 96 degrees. I want to talk about hot summer nights in Riggins, and it is this weekend. I was wrong last week. I think it was last weekend. I was excited about it, but it is this weekend. So coming up this Friday, and again, no 105 degree temperatures, 80s. This is amazing. One of the coolest hot summer nights we've had in a long time. Mostly sunny and warm on Friday at 86, Saturday 87. There could be some clouds, a slight chance for storms on Sunday, but the events are primarily Friday and Saturday. You can go to RigginsHotSummerNights.com to get information on that. Here is that precipitation again, and that cluster of rain that's forming. The purple you see, that's hail that's forming with some of these storms, and it is directing towards southwest Idaho, and that's what we're going to have to watch here over the next 24 to 36 hours, especially through tomorrow. More storms could form, and so here it is tomorrow afternoon. The chance for storms right across southwest Idaho and even later tonight. So mostly cloudy skies, chance for a storm tonight. Tomorrow, cooler with temperatures in the 80s, and even in the Cuner, I think this will be more like 87 degrees. And so lots of clouds tomorrow with a chance for a shower, a slight chance for a thunderstorm. 70s in the mountains, scattered showers and thunderstorms, numerous in Boise County. My on your side extended forecast. Notice the temperatures cooling tomorrow, 87, 85 on Thursday. Best chance for showers over the next 2 days, or tonight and tomorrow. A little bit on Thursday as well in the mountains, but notice how it heats back up for next weekend into the lower 90s, and even in the mountains, we'll see the thunderstorms, lots of them coming up tomorrow.
All right, we'll be on the lookout.
All right.
All right, thanks, Scott. Unbelievable. The world champion surfer is home today after nearly losing his life.
Mick Fanning was attacked by a great white shark during a competition just a few days ago. Reporter Marcy Gonzalez shows us.
The scare of his life. Leading pro surfer Mick Fanning still shaken up.
I'm doing okay though, like, you know, I haven't got a scratch on me or, yeah, just sort of more of an emotional, mental sort of trauma right now.
Now home in Australia.
It's a miracle, really.
Opening up about that close encounter during a surfing competition in the waters off South Africa Sunday.
I just felt something, you know, just a presence or something behind me, and that's when I sort of jumped on my board, and then it just sort of just came up.
The shark biting through the leash, yet leaving the three-time surfing champion and the surfboard untouched, terrifying friends on shore.
All of us almost watched our friend just get eaten by a shark.
And Fanning's mother at home watching live on TV.
Really wanted to just pull him out of the television.
Now Fanning back at home where he can reassure her in person that everything, including his sense of humor, is fully intact, joking about why the shark may have chosen him.
I'd fished the night before, maybe that's why.
And sharing a message for that great white.
Thanks for not eating me.
And right after that close call, Fanning said his surfing days were over. He's since changed his mind, though, and said he will get back out there, though he is in no hurry. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, New York.
Eventually, I like that. I was waiting for that.
Well, I would hope so, after such a close encounter.
Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy. So as the number of Republicans running for the nomination grows, so does the war of words, especially between two candidates. The battle of Trump versus Graham up next.